You know, BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Inside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
To the paint. Ooh, Thompson with the block. First quarter of play, a minute in.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader, one of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, BA, because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The visitors with the ball. It's a three-point game. And that one no good to start off the night.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Defended by Thompson. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Thompson. Takes a 13-footer. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. It's stolen. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And it's in there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Reshots. Reshots.
That free throw misses. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
And he's good on the second.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
And he nails the third. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Six on the shot clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Gray. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. That one is off. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
The first one falls.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
So he gets them both. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Down low. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Another shot. An easy 2 on the layup. He's got 7.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
To the wing on the left. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Can't hit from in close.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Basket counts.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Clock at 6. Releases. Misses off the left iron. Got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Thompson outside. And he lobs it up.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Out to the right wing. From the elbow, Thompson pulls it in. Gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Pass to Gray. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 13.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
To end the drought. No luck on that one. Gone 2 of 5 from deep. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. Thompson's got 6.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Both teams will make substitutions. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Oh, there's the alley.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Second chance effort, and he lays it in. He's got 15.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Six to shoot. No good with the triple. Gone 2 of 5 from deep. Shoots. And no good, trying to use the glass. Gone 0 for 2 from outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. Count it. Good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Shot clock at 6. Tipped. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.